From a screenwriting duo making a good case for AI, and the studio who actually thought we'd pay for Morbius twice, comes Sony's latest spin-off to put the S&M back in Spider-Man.
And when you take on the responsibility, great power will come.
Ooh, so bad. I love it. Madam Web. Ever wonder how Peter Parker started off his life? As a baby. Boom. Question answered. Now switch gears for a baffling prequel about saving 3 teenagers from Peruvian Man. Because he dreamt that one day they'd all be in a comic book movie together.
They're teenagers now, but in the future, they have powers.
Will we see those powers outside a dream sequence?
In the future, they also have powers.
The girls? The girls have powers in the future?
We will not, but we will see our hero fight against her greatest nemesis, Cans. Come on, Dakota. You can open this. Pop that top. Did Pepsi only send you 1 can? I find that really hard to believe. Watch Dakota Johnson showcase her trademark text-to-speech acting style
Ben, why are you even doing that there?
that ranges from low-key
Am I on the right train?
I don't know, man.
to aloof
Is he pressing the burgers again?
Yeah, they're ruined now.
to completely checked out.
I just want to go home and watch Idol.
In fact, she went full method for the press tour.
It was so cool. It was like extremely exciting and
Her character, Cassie Webb, may be socially awkward,
Her little boy wanted to say thank you.
Take it. Just take it.
and make fun of her coworker's burgers so hard that he dies.
Are you pressing the burgers?
I'm releasing the fat.
That's called flavor, man. Plus, it's like really flammable.
Is he pressing the burgers again?
Yeah, they're ruined now. Come on!
But there's actually no second half to that sentence. She just does both of those things. Saves a cat, though. Now you have to like her. Them's the movie rules. Journey to the part of the Amazon where Thor takes his spa days. When Cassie's mom, is bitten by a spider during childbirth, she'll gain abilities that only emerge when she's dunked in water. Because spiders love water. That's why there aren't any famous rhymes about washing them out.
Just walk away.
Now, she'll have the power to reboot Groundhog Day for minutes at a time, on occasion.
I can see the future. Kind of.
And since Dakota is not gonna learn how to fight for this dumb movie, she'll use her powers to run over the bad guy with multiple stolen vehicles. Just don't forget to cover your tracks. You missed a spot. Watch Cassie become a true madam by taking in a brothel's worth of traumatized teenage runaways.
I had a few rough years in school when my parents were divorcing.
My parents aren't around either. I think they resent how having a kid messed up their lives.
My dad got deported 6 months ago. My mom died when I was 5.
My mom's in a psych ward.
There's Maddie, who gives the finger to any authority who'd question why she ollies over nothing into oncoming traffic.
Jesus.
Sydney Sweeney is Julia, a schoolgirl who, come on, be normal, wants to, and the other one.
Right. Okay.
Together, they'll bond over getting ditched by a jaded, indifferent sourpuss.
I'm gonna be back in a few hours. I'll be gone a week.
Until they all learn that on a long enough timeline, kidnapping turns into adoption.
This woman's trying to abduct us!
What? No! Shh! This is still not a kidnapping, okay?
Are you all immediate family?
Yes. They're all mine.
Well, don't say it like that. Now it's creepy. Finally, she'll discover her stalker is Ezekiel Sims, the man who was in the Amazon with her mom when she was researching spiders right before she died.
He was in the Amazon with my mom when she was researching spiders right before she died.
And since Sony hates fun, that line isn't even in the movie.
All I know is that she was researching spiders.
But don't worry, still plenty of dumb ones to go around.
I need to stop him before he kills those girls. But I can't do what he can do. I can't do the leapy, crawly,
Like death poison. Hope the spiders were worth it, Mom.
don't do dumb things.
He's constantly setting people up to ask about his backstory, but never gets any takers.
I will not give up everything I've built.
And in the future, that will destroy me and everything I've built.
The what? The terrarium? Shosha's necklaces? But the real backstory is how most of his dialogue is ADR'd over shots of his actual back.
You have no idea of the torment and torture of dying over and over again. As long as it has the ability to find those women now, before they get their powers. And you still have found nothing?
How could she have kept 3 teenagers hidden for a week? It's a good thing you had no idea today was the day you were going to die.
Or just poorly synced with his mouth.
You're just like your mother.
Yes.
I agreed to provide security for you because I thought you were close to finding the spider. I came from nothing, less than nothing. I will not give up.
The dubbing sessions for this movie are my Snyder cut. So swing back to when we were constantly dropping references to 2003, which was the style at the time.
So sad about Martha Stewart.
This track is going to be huge. Are you in the zone? This is Britney Spears.
You have a phone?
For the most misguided franchise kickoff since the Dark Universe cast photo. Because Sony will stop at nothing to make the Spider-Man villain universe happen. Even though they've been trying long enough for Peter Parker to pay off his student loans. Should have stuck with the first idea. That sounds like peak cinema. Starring Limp Johnson. Hello, Sydney. I'm a computer. Tony Pigeon. Do you think a depressed person could make this? Barefoot Contessa. Peter Parker picked a proper parent. Laura Soft. The fact that this movie might actually save someone's life one day.
You want to go like 2 inches down, and you want to keep a rhythm like a heartbeat.
The fact that this movie might get a forest burned down one day. Hack the planet. How we all feel about the future Sony team-up movie.
You know the best thing about the future? It hasn't happened yet.
And one weird trick bad directors use for awesome shots. Barking spiders. Well, I guess the other big reveal is that Peter Parker's whole shtick is stolen from native Peruvians. Boom. Cancelled. Hey, Screen Junkies, Ghostbusters Frozen Empire is out now. Since it's canon, we made an entire Ghostbusters timeline down to the last proton, so you can say, I understood that reference 100 times in the theater. Click the box on the right to watch now. When you take on the responsibility, great power will come. Hope the spiders were worth it, Mom. How would you know if you could climb a wall if you've never tried? What, you've never been shot at in Queens? He was in the Amazon with my mom when she was researching spiders right before she died.